let's go. We got 3 minutes of airtime. Snap it up.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, who took my cup of tea?
Let's go. We've got a show to do.
I can't find my cup of tea.
Later. It's airtime.
I cannot be expected to go on under these circumstances. I want respect. I want my requirements met. I want my cup of tea.
Do you want your paycheck?
Let's go, people. Come on. We got 2 minutes.
Where's Muriel?
With my tea.
Anyone seen Muriel?
Yeah.
We got a show to do. Find her.
Well, I guess you're going to have to play her parts, won't you? We've got a show to do.
Okay, people. On in 10. Ready? 5, 4.
WHSR, radio the way it would be if it were still going.
Good evening, Greater Norfolk County. WHSR is back on the air with an evening of entertainment and enlightenment with the WHSR Quartet.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Professor Caroline and her 10-finger orchestra, along with the WHSR Stealth Radio Theater Players, brings you Coffee Shop Theater, brought to you by our sponsor, Tapeco.
If it's Tapeco, you're stuck with it!
Tapeco.
And now it's time for Coffee Shop Theater. But first, we ask you to donate to the Waffle High School Drama Club. You can donate via check or through our Venmo. Make sure the check is written out to the town of Waffle. Our Venmo is WHS-donations. Now, on to the show. The first show is Hipster Hobos by D.M. Larson.
You think my kids are okay?
You have a good sitter.
Why do they have to act that way when I leave? They act like they're dying. Why do they have to be so overdramatic? It's worse than watching Titanic.
No, nothing is worse than watching Titanic.
All the tables are taken.
Oh no, it's the hipster hobos.
The what?
The hipster hobos, aka laptop hobos, they find tip place with a free Wi-Fi, buy the cheapest thing possible, and camp out for the entire day.
Don't they have anything better to do?
No, this is their life. Taking up space and trying to look cool while doing it.
Well, it's not cool. I'm a tired mom who needs a night to relax. I just need to sit.
I think that one's asleep. Maybe if we sit with her really quiet.
I want our own table. I think that one ran out of battery. Oh wait, he has an extension cord.
You think with all the free refills, you have to get Pro P more.
Maybe if I find the Wi-Fi hub, I can unplug it.
And get us kicked out?
Why don't they kick them out?
It's a vicious cycle. This restaurant wants to appear hip, so they want the hipsters in here to draw the rest of the in crowd. But the hipsters have to fit in their skinny jeans, so they don't buy much food.
I have an idea. Did you hear about the sale at the Apple store? It's a good one.
Huh?
They have a sale on the new iPad.
The iPad? What's an iPad?
I don't know, but it's new.
I need one.
Me too.
And I hear they will give 100 iPads away to the first 100 people in line. They don't open until morning, so you'll have to wait in line all night.
I always stay in line the night before the launch of a new Apple product.
Who doesn't? I brought my extension cord. Is it okay if I just leave it plugged in here?
I have a power strip.
Which table would you like?
That was Hipster Hobos, starring Amanda Mayhew, Sarah Vanderlyn, Allie Mayhew, Alex Richardson, Katarina Gephardt, and Arja Bacol.
WHSR, radio as it would have been if it hadn't been seized by teenagers in the 1950s.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Come on, get people! Let's get some more popcorn before the second half.
Hey, Fran! We wouldn't need more if it didn't keep dropping on the sofa.
Well, I was insane.
Look, chips, pretzels, the funny mix.
Well, you jumping around too?
What are these black things?
Caviar.
I think I should get you a tart.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, ladies.
What?
What?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I said, wait a minute, ladies.
Oh my, Rose, there's an insect on my carpet!
No, I'm not an insect.
Betty, there's a bigger problem here.
I'm a worm.
Yeah?
Yeah, the worm is talking to us.
Not just talking, I'm here to help you.
Oh yeah!
Oh? Well, I'm not just any worm. I'm from Tapeco. I'm the Tapeco tapeworm.
The Tapeco tapeworm?
Yes, ladies, the Tapeco tapeworm. Yes, I travel the world bringing Tapeco products wherever they are needed.
Lucky us.
I have the answer to your friend's snacking problem.
I don't have
I
snacks.
think she's talking about the rainless snack debris.
You better believe it. You want to keep those snacks on a direct route from bowl to mouth, don't you?
Yeah!
Then I have just the thing. Tapeco snack tape.
Snack tape!
You bet. Adhesive tape with snack items stuck right on. Look, they come in 50 and 100-foot rolls and in assorted flavors. Potato chip, corn chip, pretzel, cheesy puffs, and party mix. Just peel off a strip and start picking.
Hey! These are great!
And neat.
And they don't drop on the sofa.
Wow, I feel like tap dancing.
Hey, wait, watch it. Whoa there.
We'll clip later.
Yeah. The game is coming back on.
It's a shame really you seem so committed.
Yeah. Hand me a rolled out party mixtape.
Remember, ask your grocer for snack tape. Ow. Ouch. Medic. Listen to your tapeworm. Get snack tape. Another fine Tapeco product. He's smooth, he's cool, and he's incredibly well dressed for a hot climate.
This is my town, Los Angeles. Me? I'm Philip Carter. That's right, the guy they call the fat, thin man. I used to be the thin, fat man. Then I reduced. Well, I woke up in my room and looked around. It was morning. It's gonna be a morning like any other. Murders to solve, tough characters to beat up, blondes to shake out of my hair. How did I know? Don't be silly. I'm Philip Carlo, the fat, thin man. My hangover wasn't too bad. A couple of months in the country and I'd be as good as new. I go down to bed, shaved and showered, gun to my rags. Brooks Brothers, Countess mullet, high to high, black coochies, no socks. Then I went down to my favorite breakfast joint, the greasy napkin, and Javad. Then I went out to the hot LA sunshine. I caught a fast glimpse of it behind the banks of the smog. Beat my way to the office through platoons of blondes. Ironic was that I don't bowl blondes. Until the sun sets on Sunset Boulevard. I went upstairs. My secretary was waiting for me when I walked in. I gave her the usual perfunctory greeting. Morning, Miss Ruby.
Good morning, Mr. Carlo.
Anyone waiting to see me?
A brunette and two blondes.
How did the brunette get in? Send her away and bring in the first blonde.
Yes, Mr. Carlo. You're Philip Carlo?
Just call me Lover. Name?
Fifi. Fluff.
Looking for sound effects?
Employed?
At Majestic Studios.
A star?
Of course!
Had to be sure. Extras and mid-players I sent to the agency down the hall. About 5'2", most of them women. 120 in space stripe. Eyes smoky as gunpowder. Nostrils flame with desire. Lips sultry as a technicolor sunset. Married, Fifi?
I was. Until last night.
What happened last night?
He died.
Suddenly.
Very suddenly.
I forgot.
Gone.
Can you retain me to solve your husband's murder?
I don't know. Convince me.
Sure. Anything to oblige a client.
I'm
Well-
convinced. You will take the case?
You know my usual retainer.
Oh, yes.
Right. $5,000 bill. The other half when I deliver the body.
Body.
Of the murderer. I don't fool around with them, you know.
Oh, it's all right. I want her dead.
Her? How do you know he's a her?
And I'm sure of it.
I'm afraid it may be out of my line. A blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Tell me about it.
He was playing around.
Naturally. And last night?
Last night I was out of the house. When I returned, he was dead. Very inconvenient for me. Funerals aren't fashionable this season.
Describe the blonde.
I can't. I never saw her.
Then how do you know she's a blonde?
This is Hollywood, isn't it?
My town. And I'm the fat and man. Don't ever forget that, baby.
I won't.
Where did you go last night?
Some things are sacred.
Right. I respect you for that, baby.
You'll take the case? You'll find her and make her pay for what she did to Hubert and me? I look awful in black.
I'll find her. Have to go to the ends of the earth. Anaheim and Azusa.
Will it take a long time?
20 chapters. Maybe even longer. But don't worry. I'm the fat thin man, and this is my town.
And when it's all over, perhaps. Who knows?
Perhaps. Don't crowd me, baby. This thing is bigger than both of us.
Shall I wait?
Out in the hall. I'll call you in for the denouement.
Goodbye, lover.
Goodbye, baby. Miss Goober.
Yes, Mr. Carlo.
Next blow.
Yes, Mr. Carlo. You may go in now, miss.
Darling,
Nice meeting you. Have a seat. Name?
Mitzi Merriweather,
Check out.
Studio?
Imperial Pictures.
Star, of course.
Need one else?
Just checking. 5'2". Most of her women. 120 in space right. Eyes smoky as gunpowder. Nostrils flaring with desire. Lips sultry as a technicolor sunset. Married, Mitzi?
Until very recently.
Last night?
Yes.
You played around with him at the Blonde. You found him shot dead.
How did you know?
How? I'm the fat thin man, and this is my town.
You must find her. She must pay.
Uh-huh. You must pay.
Will this be satisfactory?
Scale rate for blondes.
What do you do next?
Sold the murderer of, what did you call him?
Humphrey.
Always called something like that. Why doesn't anyone ever knock off a guy named Joe?
She must be found. She must be punished.
Why?
She ruined my rug, a practically new Oriental.
How did she do that?
She got Humphrey's blood all over it. Couldn't she have had the decency to shoot him where it wouldn't show? You've got to find her.
You know her.
No, Humphrey kept her from me. I never met her.
You're sure of that, baby?
Positive. Why do you ask?
Never mind. Where were you when Humphrey was shot?
Away.
Where?
I can't tell you.
Because some things are sacred.
Exactly.
Some things are sacred to me too, baby. Remember that. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What do you mean?
Come in. There's only one thing to be said. I want the answer. Straight from the both of you. You and I want it fast. You never met the blonde who shot your husband.
No.
And you never saw the blonde who plugged yours.
Never.
All right, then. Mrs. Hubert Fluff, meet Mrs. Humphrey Merriweather.
What?
What?
You baby should have known better. Nobody plays Philip Carlo for a patsy. Because I'm the fat thin man, and this is my town.
Are you intimating that I...
You are not insinuating that I...
Right, both times. Phoebe, while you were at Mitzi's house getting blood all over her new carpet, she was at yours, air conditioning Hubert's body.
Ridiculous!
Absurd! You can't prove that
And
I...
there's certainly not the slightest proof that I...
Wrong! You were strangers. Never saw each other before. That's why I introduced you by your married names. You gave me the what routine. You're a couple of guilty blondes. If I've ever seen a couple of guilty blondes, then I've just seen a couple of guilty blondes.
How did you know?
Because he's the fat thin man, and this is his town.
Lover, can't we work this out?
Nobody needs to know.
This is the way it always winds up. But it's no dice, babies. I'm turning you both in.
Why?
Yes, why?
Because I hate blondes.
You! My new rug, it's irreplaceable.
Black is my worst color.
I could kill you.
If I only had a gun!
Always glad to oblige a couple of clients. Inspector? Philip Carl. No, kind of slow this morning. Only 2. Of course, blondes. You know I wouldn't be caught dead with a brunette, or vice versa. Oh, that's all right. Don't thank me, Inspector. That's the way it goes. Another dame, another $1,000. You'll send the wagon form right away before my office gets too cluttered. Right. Miss Goober.
Yes, Mr. Carlo.
Oh, I'm going to lunch. Back in a couple hours. You'll find the other halves of these bills in their purses. The Scotch tape is in the drawer, doll. If any blondes turn up, make them show you their contracts with the studios before you let them wait.
All right, have a nice lunch, Mr. Carlo.
Thank you, Miss Goober. Another morning, like all the others. Sometimes I think I'm in the wrong business. The monotony is so deadly. I walked along the Hollywood Boulevard, shaking my head at dozens of dames, all blondes. I was sick inside. After what I had been through, I felt like the hammer of going through the grinder a second time. Then, my shoulders braced, my eyes cleared. I felt good again. Like a symphony by Beethoven, a painting by Rembrandt, or the gala opening of a Hollywood supermarket. I just remembered that I was the fat, thin man, and this was my town.
Warning of the Private Eye, starring Leanne Welch as Philip Carlo, Bridget Ryan as Fifi, Tegan O'Connell as Mitzi, and featuring Sarah Vanderlyn as Miss Goober.
WHSR, radio like a migraine. You just can't get it out of your head.
Ugh, thanks.
Sure.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Give me your money.
Help, police! What happened, lady?
I was robbed. A man stole my pocketbook.
Which way did he go?
That away. Oh, it was terrible.
What did he look like?
Who had time to gawk? I was being robbed.
What was he wearing?
What am I, Joan Rivers? Go get my pocketbook.
Sorry, lady. We need information first.
Yeah, we've got the description.
All right. He was about 6 feet tall and was wearing a blue hat with a propeller on it.
This scene could have been different.
Give me your money.
Help, police!
What happened, lady?
A man tried to rob me.
Tried to?
Yes, tried.
Where is he?
You're standing on me.
I thought it was welcome mat.
No, I just sealed him in tape code. Security tape.
Oh, that's my appendix.
Well, you should have thought that before you tried to rob a woman carrying tape code security tape.
Then there's this scene.
Hey, somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Why? Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair and she broke it all to bits.
And this scene could have been different.
Hey, somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Why? Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair and she's still stuck to it.
I can explain this. It's not how it looks.
I guess you shouldn't fool around with homes protected by tape co. Security tape.
I'll heat up the skillet.
It was just a little breaking and entering rap.
Justice is a dish best served with mashed potatoes and gravy.
Can't we make a deal?
And finally, this scene.
Just about through these leg irons.
When you're done, give me the file.
Okay, I'm through. Here, pass it on. When we're all loose, you wrap around the guard and make a break for it into those woods. Got it?
Yeah. Is Mom waiting at the truck stop with the car?
Yeah, we're good as free.
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on? Y'all can't do this to me.
What happened?
Well, Warden ma'am, when we was going down to the side of the road picking up trash, they said they kept having to rest. The next thing I knew, I was all wrapped up in chains and they was running through the woods.
You'll never work in a prison again, you fool.
And of course, this scene could have been different.
Well, ready to take this working out to the highway?
Yes, ma'am, Warden ma'am. We're just about to lock them together and get them on the truck.
Where are they sending us?
Highway work detail. We'll be running free by lunch. Got the file?
Right here.
Okay, ladies, let's get y'all secure.
Oh,
No, not tape code security tape.
You bet. You can't forget to find out. Yep.
Guard, someday you'll make warden.
Another fine Tapeco product.
WHSR, radio hero isn't dead. He's just sleeping at the top of the fish tank.
WHS Drama presents Museum Peacemaker. Tonight's story was written by George S. Kaufman on a trip to England. The Still Alive.
Well, Bob, it's certainly been nice to see you again.
It was nice to see you too.
You come to town so seldom, I hardly ever get the chance to.
Well, you know how it is at home. A business trip is always more or less of a bore.
Next time you've got to come out to the house.
I want to come, but I just have to stick to the hotel this trip.
Oh, I understand. Well, give my best to Edith.
Oh, I say, Ed, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I knew I wanted to show you something. Did you know what I'm going to build?
A house?
You bet it's a house. Come in.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Come in. Come in.
Mr. Barclay,
Well,
I've got a message from the clerk, sir, for Mr. Barclay personally.
I'm Mr. Barclay. What's the message?
The hotel is on fire, sir.
What's that?
The hotel is on fire, sir.
This hotel?
Yes, sir.
Well, is it bad?
It looks pretty bad, sir.
You mean it's going to burn down?
We think so. Yes, sir.
Well, we better leave.
Yes, sir.
Gonna burn down, huh?
Yes, sir. If you'll step to the window, you'll see.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I say, you really ought to see this.
Yes, sir.
Say, it's reached the floor right underneath.
Yes, sir. The lower part of the hotel is about gone, sir.
Still right above, though. Have they notified the fire department?
I wouldn't know, sir. I'm only the bellboy.
Well, that's the thing to do, obviously. Notify the fire department. Just give them a call and give them the name of the hotel.
Wait a minute. I can do better than that for you. Ring through to the chief and tell him that Ed Jameson told you to telephone him. We went to school together, you know.
That's fine. Now get that right. Tell the chief that Mr. Jameson said to ring him.
Ed Jameson.
Yes, Ed Jameson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
Well, say, we ought to get out of here pretty soon.
How is it? No better?
Worse, if anything. It'll be up here in a few moments.
What floor is this?
11.
11. You couldn't jump then?
Oh, no, you could never jump. Well, I've got to get my things together.
Who made these for you?
A fellow here, Rollins. I gotta call one of the other hotels for a room.
Oh, you can get in.
They're pretty crowded. Say, the floor's getting hot.
I know it. It's getting stuffy in the room, too. You. Hello. Ice water at 1118. Thank you.
That's the stuff. You know, if I move to another hotel, I will never get my mail. Everybody thinks I'm stopping here.
Say, this isn't bad.
Do you like it? Suppose I go to another hotel, and there's a fire there, too.
You've got to take some chance.
I know, but here I'm sure.
Bring, 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 bring.
Oh, will you answer that, Ed?
Sure. Hello? Oh, that's good. Fine. What? Oh, well, wait a minute. The firemen are downstairs, and some of them want to come up to this room.
Tell them, of course.
All right, come right up. Now we'll get some action.
Say, there's an awful crowd of people on the street.
Maybe there's been some kind of accident.
No, more likely they've heard of the fire. Come in.
I beg pardon, Mr. Barclay. The firemen have arrived.
Show them in.
Mr. Barclay.
I'm Mr. Barclay.
We're the firemen, Mr. Barclay.
Howdy do.
Howdy do.
A great pleasure, I assure you. Really, I must apologize for the condition of this room, but
Oh, that's all right. I know how it is at home.
may I present a friend of mine, Mr. Ed Jameson.
How are you?
How are you, boys? I know you're chief.
Oh, is that so? He knows the chief. Dear old chiefy.
Well, I guess you guys want to get to work, don't you?
Well, if you don't mind, we would like to spray around a little bit.
May I help you?
Yes, if you please.
I don't think I understand.
Well, you see, Sid doesn't get much a chance to practice at home. Sometimes at a fire, while we're waiting for a wall to fall or something, why, a fireman doesn't really have anything to do. And personally, I like to see himself improve symphonically. I hope you don't resent it. You're not anti-symphonic.
Oh, of course not.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Charming personalities.
How's the fire?
It's pretty bad right now. This wall will go down pretty soon now, but it'll fall out that way, so it's all right. That next room is the place to fight it from. Have you the key for that room?
Why, no, I have nothing to do with that room. I just got this one.
Oh, it's very comfortable.
That's too bad. I had something up my sleeve. If I could have gotten in there. Oh well. May I use your phone?
Please do. Do you think I might hold the hose?
How?
Just for 100. Thanks. Hello? Let me have the clerk, please. Sid, give us that little thing you played the night the Equitable building burned down. Yes. Are you there? This is one of the firemen. Oh, you know, I'm in room,
1118.
1118. And I want to get into the next room. Oh, goody. Will you send someone up here with the key? There's no one in there? Oh, super goody. Right away.
Won't you sit down?
Thanks.
Have a cigar.
Much obliged.
A light?
If you please.
Bob, have you a match?
I thought there were some in here.
Oh, never mind. I'll just go to the window. Mr. Barclay, I think he's ready now.
That was Museum Piece Theater, starring Gina Destito, Mandy Mayhew, Mackenzie Walsh, and Arjava Cole. Brought to you by Grant Tape Pro.
Tape is our life.
Ow! What happened, Mona?
Oh, I just nicked my leg with this razor again.
Oh, how bad could it be? Oh my God!
Well, it was the 6th nick today.
Nick? It looks like somebody did an amputation there. Didn't you use that Lady Remington shaver I bought you for your last birthday?
I had to stop using it, Granny. Could you see the scars it left on my other leg?
Oh, wow. I'll go get the gauze.
It looks like I had a kneecap replaced.
Yeah.
With power tools.
Here, should we put antiseptic on this?
Only if you want to have that hearing aid blown out.
There must be something on the market that won't hack you up like that. I know. We'll go down to the pharmacy and ask Jane, the manager. She must know what people are saying about various products these days.
Okay.
Hello, Mona, Granny. What can I do for you today?
Well, we came in here about my legs.
Oh my God! Quick, sit down. I'll get some bandages from the next aisle.
Wait a minute, Jane. The bleeding has slowed.
What did you do? Get in a kicking fight with a cat?
No, it's my old razor.
Didn't she try that new Lady Remington I sold her for her birthday?
Oh, yeah, she did this with her old lady stick. She used Lady Remington on the other leg.
Hey, when did you have your kneecap replaced?
That's not surgery. That's the Lady Remington.
I'm feeling woozy.
How do you think I feel? I've lost enough blood to qualify for a transfusion.
So I guess we can skip the Lady Guillotine.
Jane, there must be some other product on the market that will do the job without doing a job on her.
Well, have you tried the cream Delore, please?
Yeah, I had a bright red burning rash for 2 weeks.
I thought that was a sunburn.
Okay, how about a wax?
Well, it's tough to do it to yourself. Besides, last time I tried, I got the wax too hot and scalded myself. I walked around with 2nd degree.
I just thought you didn't check the temperature in the bath.
I'm seeing a pattern here. I think we need to find you a less harmful product.
Something that's not sharp.
Or hot.
Well, I think I may have something. It's another product by a company that specializes in items for use by men, but they have a line for ladies.
What is it?
It's over here on the housewares. Oh, yes.
What the heck is that? It looks like duct tape.
Although it's a very pretty pink color.
Exactly. It's Lady Duct Tape from Tapeco.
Aren't those the folks that make snap tape?
I've got a case of their fiber tape. It's better than mixing those powders.
You bet.
Okay, I'm game. How does it work?
Just remember the 3 R's. Rip, roll, and rip.
I think you better show us.
Okay, Mona. Here you go. First, rip off a generous length of Lady Duct Tape.
Okay.
Then just roll it right onto your leg,
Seems pretty safe so far.
and then just rip it back off. Here, Granny, grab an end and pull.
All right, dearie, let me try. Oh, dear, we should have waited for those scabs to heal.
Wait, it comes in both antiseptic and non-antiseptic varieties.
Mona, dearie, look how nice and silky smooth it's left your leg.
Mona?
Her eyes are open.
Yeah, but they're glazing over. She seems to be biting her lip.
Did it sting, dearie?
It may sting a little, but it's better than bleeding and scalding.
I guess so.
And you can even do it yourself.
I don't know how. After that, I might have a little trouble pulling on it.
Well, just tie one into the faucet and start running.
Or even the car bumper, dear.
Thanks.
And just look at the capacity. One roll will do about 57 legs.
How convenient.
And you can do small areas like upper lips. You just tear off little squares and strips just like this. Here we go.
Now, wait just a minute. I don't have any hair on my lip.
Well, none to speak of.
Ouch, hey!
Much better.
My dear, that did a beautiful job of opening up your pores. Try it on the nose.
Oh, sure.
All right, that's enough. I get the idea.
Lady duct tape can also be used to remove lint.
Hey, that's cashmere.
And to repair runs in your
We
stockings.
get the idea.
The abrasive tape is great for removing those little patches of dry skin.
I don't have. Ow!
It's really a miracle product. You know, I've got a pair of their denture tape, and it's been working for me for ages.
Wait till you try the girdle tape.
I did. I made a fan belt out of it on the interstate.
Hey, that's too tight.
Come on, dear. No pain, no gain.
Can I put this stuff on my bluegrass?
Lady duct tape, another fine tape co product. Available in the beauty aisles of Phil's pharmacies, drug mart stores, Abe's apothecaries, and all Home Depot stores.
WHSR, big entertainment in a little radio.
Thank you, and
And it's cheap.
done.
Yup.
Yep. It's time again for that well-known theme.
Saturday, December 16th. It was misty in Los Angeles. Just a slight mist. Only 6 inches of it. We were working out a homicide. The boss is Captain Cheesecake. My partner's Charlie Jones. I'm Jim Wednesday. I'm a cop. I'm hoping to be promoted to Corporal Thursday, and who knows, someday I may get to be Sergeant Friday. I just got in from breakfast. It was 11:57 p.m.
PM?
Yeah, my watch was slow that day.
Uh-huh.
The call came in. Investigate a disappearance at 55, 66, 77, 99 and a half West North Street on the south side. I found my partner, Charlie Jones. Let's go, Charlie.
Yeah, Jim.
Okay.
Uh-huh. This looks like it, Jim.
Yeah, Charlie.
Should I knock?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes,
You, Mrs. Pipe?
that's right, Mrs. Mary Pike.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
What can I do for you?
We're from the police. You reported a disappearance?
Yes, it's my Ferdinand.
Uh-huh.
He's gone!
Yeah?
Disappeared to thin air. Oh, I know something terrible's happened to him. I just know it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
The poor fish!
Now, that ain't nice, ma'am.
What ain't?
Calling your husband a poor fish.
Oh, Ferdinand isn't my husband.
Then whose husband is he then?
Nobody's, not that I know of. He's a goldfish.
A goldfish, huh?
Yeah, a goldfish?
The poor fish! He was everything to me!
Everything?
Everything!
Pull yourself together, ma'am.
Sorry, you don't know what the poor fish meant to me.
If you want to get him back, you have to give us the facts, ma'am.
What do you want to know?
Did Ferdinand have any enemies?
Not as far as I know, only Gimpy,
Who's Gimpy?
the cat.
The cat, Charlie.
Yeah, the cat.
Where's Gimpy now?
Dead.
Dead, huh?
Don't you see, officer? They take him from me. Somebody stole my Ferdinand.
Who would want to steal a goldfish?
You're the police. That's for you to find out.
Yeah. A tough case, Jim.
Uh-huh. See what it means? Don't you, Charlie?
Yeah, we'll just have to set up a dragnet.
No, not a dragnet.
Then what?
A fishnet. Monday, July 8th. It was still misty in Los Angeles. We put on our hip boots and went out in it. We were still working on the disappearance of Ferdinand the goldfish. It was proven tough. Real tough. We combed the city night and day without turning up a clue. Then, we got our first real break in the case. 3:37 p.m. We picked up a well-known hood named Harry the Eel, and we were interrogating him at headquarters. Okay, Harry. Better come clean.
Come on, Harry. Talk.
I ain't got nothing to say.
You better talk, Harry. You know what'll happen if you don't.
What?
We'll slap your wrist.
Yeah. Hard!
No, don't do that, please. My wrist still hurts from where you slapped it the last time.
Then talk. We'll count to 3. Start talking by then, or else. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we come. Ready or not.
No, don't. I'll talk.
Okay, start.
What do you want to know?
What happened to Ferdinand the goldfish?
No, not that. Ask me anything but that. It'd be worth my life to tell you that.
Quit stalling, Harry. I'm just itching to give your wrist a good going over.
Okay, I'll tell you. But listen, give me a break, will you, fellas? Don't let out that I ratted.
Sure, you know us, Harry.
Play ball with us, and we'll play ball with you.
Honest? You play ball with me?
Yeah, we'll pitch, and you'll catch.
Okay. The guy you want is Sam the Shark.
Uh-huh. Sam the Shark, Charlie.
Yeah, Sam the Shark, Jim. Biggest fish in town.
Right. Come on, Charlie. Let's go.
Where are we going, Jim?
Fishing. Later that night, it was still misty in Los Angeles. We got out our water wings and went out in it. We were after Sam the Shark. He was a rough customer, but we had to go after him. That's our job. We're cops. We found out where Sam was holding out. The address was 22, 33, 44, 55 and a half Southeast Street on the west side. We arrived at Sam's hideout at 8:81 p.m.
This looks like it, Jim.
I'll knock.
Uh-huh.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Sam.
Hiya, Sam.
What can I do for you, boys?
Sam, we got you this time.
That so?
Uh-huh. Got you dead to rights.
What do you mean? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah?
I didn't pull no heist. I didn't rub out nobody since last Tuesday. Hardly. I'm clean, boys. Real clean.
Is that right?
So, what do you want with me, boys?
We want you for snatching Ferdinand.
You got me wrong, boys. I never heard of nobody with no name like Ferdinand. You know me, boys. Just a poor little fish trying to get along.
You're wrong, Sam. You're no poor little fish. You're a killer. A shark. But it's too bad for you because you finally made one little slip.
What do you mean, what slip?
Well, the lobster bib, the tartar sauce on the necktie, but mainly, it's this. That toothpick you're using.
Stop! Don't! You can't do that!
We're doing it, Sam. You punks think you're so smart, but you're not smart. Take a look at this toothpick, Charlie.
Uh-huh. A fish bone.
Right, a goldfish bone.
Okay, boys. I guess I better come clean.
What'd you do with Ferdinand?
Rubbed him out.
Why?
I got a craving for goldfish. I can't help it. It's in my blood. Know what I mean, boys?
Yeah, I'm the same way too, Sam. I've got a craving for dill pickles.
Well, you got me, boys. I'm finished. Washed up. But I always remember that Ferdinand. He was the finest little goldfish I ever tasted.
Fishnet, starring Stephen Bond and Mackenzie Walsh. With tonight's guest stars, Leo Caleb Welch, Emma Ludwig, and Aiden Levinson. Tune in next week for the boys' answer. Yup. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Taco.
It started out so innocently. We were just foolish kids buzzing around. We didn't take the danger seriously. In fact, we found it exhilarating. We thought we would live forever. We thought we were so smart. What fools we were. Why, it just seemed like yesterday.
What the heck is all this stuff hanging around the room? Not more flypaper again.
No, it couldn't be. What did they take us for? Stupid insects?
What morons. They haven't made the flypaper that could hold us. Got the pry bar?
Yeah, let's buy some flypaper.
Hey, that was close.
Race to the peanut butter.
Go! We were so young, so arrogant. We thought we knew it all. But how could we have known? We've been buzzing flypaper for our whole lives and never got more than a couple of scratches. But on that fateful day...
Oh, whoops! Watch out!
Vivian, are you alright?
I don't know. I think I got the wind knocked out of me, that's all. Here, take the pry bar and get me out of this.
Sure, hang on a minute. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Let me try again.
Pull harder, come on.
I'm trying. Oh, crud. That's when we realized it. This was no ordinary flypaper we were stuck on. Our youth suddenly meant nothing.
Someone's coming toward us. All draped in black.
I can't see any face.
Is he carrying what I think it's carrying?
Ha! Only now, at the end, you foolish flies see the truth!
Who are you?
I am the Grim Taper.
You mean...
Yes, I'm from Tapeco.
Then this is no ordinary flypaper.
It's not flypaper at all. It's fly tape. 10 times stickier than flypaper. And it has this neat, shiny, silver backing.
You fiend.
Your puny pry bar is no match for this deadly adhesive.
Suddenly I am filled with dread and despair.
Just tear off as many strips as you need and hang them around the room.
Can't we make a deal? Want to play chess? Winner gets to go home?
The best part is that it does your dirty work, and you just reap the harvest later.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious.
Got a couple pens?
Sure.
Vivian, being of sound mind hereby make my last will and testament.
So, Mom, Dad, I write these last words to you in hopes that somehow they will find their way to you.
To my sister Sheila, I leave the check of credit found under the dishwasher.
Please warn the others of our calling.
And here are the directions to the dead crow in the woods.
And for heaven's sake, stay away from the tape.
Good advice. If you're a fly, fly tape, peel it, hang it, bury it, listen to the Grim Taper. Get fly tape, available everywhere. WHSR, donate.
A few weeks ago, our sister company, the local high school drama club, stuck with financial tragedy. A cast member who shall not be named spent every penny that the local high school drama club had on 100 new decks of cards.
Oh.
My gosh.
Guys.
So, we here at WHSR are asking for your help for the Walpole High School Drama Club through donations.
You can donate to the Walpole High School Drama Club via check.
Make sure it's written out to the town of Walpole.
Or you can donate using the Venmo name, WHS/donations.
Make sure to put Walpole High School Drama Club in the caption of your Venmo donation.
We truly appreciate your help to keep the drama club afloat.
WHSR, we've spent all our money on card tricks.
Welcome to all the days of the world of the lives of all our children. Today's episode, Love Machine.
Bonjour, Cafe Paradis. This is Paris. Ah, oui, monsieur, madame. A table at 8, 8:15? Très bien. I have written your name in the big book. A bon appetit to you. Chère madame, me pleasure.
Excuse me.
Oui, monsieur? Maudit!
A table for two, please.
A table for deux?
A quiet corner if you have one.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a reservation?
I do, for a dia, under maple.
Maple. Has your other party arrived, monsieur?
This is my other party.
Monsieur, is your companion not a mejor household appliance?
Yes, she is a maple washing machine.
She is a washing machine. Ayo, security.
Well, put that down.
Alas, I see no reservation, and we are full tonight. Dommage.
The place is half empty.
En contraire, la place is half full, and as you see, there are no appliances, only people.
But this is a maple washing machine.
Perhaps you'd like to sit at the bar. But one moment, monsieur. Have I not seen you somewhere?
It's possible you've seen me.
Mas oui! La télévision! Are you not the maple repair person?
I am the maple repairman.
The repairman who weeps because he has nothing to repair?
Yes, yes.
Who goes boo woo woo because la machine is too perfected?
Yes, that is odd. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad.
Aha, so these commercials are la reality.
It's my heart, you fool! Who can repair my aching, breaking heart?
Monsieur, monsieur.
Merci. Like everything else, it all started a long time ago. It was as a naked crawling infant I first glimpsed it, a great gleaming machine in our basement, which I mistook for a television. I tried to watch cartoons on it till I was 5, unsuccessfully of course, but by then I was hooked.
Young man, you take those filthy clothes off immediately.
Then there was my great gleaming mother Flora.
How can you stand there in those disgusting, dirty items of apparel?
Flora's fluoroscopic eyes couldn't read me like a menu.
Coke, Pepsi, Play-Doh, Dipsy Doodles, Dog Dew, or tears should burn these clothes.
Oh, Mom, I just put these on this morning.
Fabrics, fine filth. Now strip till you're naked as a fet.
It was a Freudian minefield.
Get in that bath and scrap.
The Sphinx in our audible basement was my mother's maple, the old Ocean IT-40. It sat there like a mystical monument, an ivory soap tower, one block of some tower of Babel. Or is it Babel? Anyway, in our house, the maple was a god. Week after week, generating our miserable clay. Clean wash, the radiant angels who oversaw my childhood. I was a walking magnet for Phil. Here was the one to cleanse me. We were a perfect match.
Hi, Manny.
Hi, Mabel. Then there was Mabel. Mabel was perfect too, in a flawed human way. She always had a spot of jelly on her blouse, but she was loving. She was tender, and her name sounded like Maple. You got a spot on your blouse.
Oh, it's jelly. You wanna go to a movie or something?
You wanna hop on the washer and take a spin?
Manny, how come you always gotta make out your mother's maypole?
Well, what's so weird about that?
Do you have to run a full load while we do it?
But the Maypole.
I know, it's perfect.
A machine that's faultless and flawless, and has none of our stupid human feelings and failings. The Maypole is poetry. It's purity. A paragon. Perfection. Cubed.
But what about me? Do you like me like the Ocean IT-40? And aren't you the love of my life?
Gosh, Mabel.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to choose. Me or the machine. Earth or ocean.
Handkerchief?
Would you like a handkerchief?
Excuse me?
A handkerchief. It's immaculate, of course. We are a maypole.
I'm talking to an Ocean IT-40. This fills me with wonder and fear. And your English is so good.
What we maypoles do, we do perfectly.
Mabel! Mabel! Do you think she'll ever come back?
In my experience, everything is a cycle.
Look at that handkerchief. Pristine.
Because the molecules are now clean. Can Mabel scrub at a subatomic level?
I guess you don't think much of human beings.
We run hot and cold. Do humans ever read the instruction manual?
I do. The manual is my manual.
And your name is?
Manuel.
Maples don't need to read the good booklet. We know by nature how to run smoothly, noiselessly, and efficiently.
My God, you're beautiful.
Just beautiful?
Exquisite. Sublime.
Yes, we are. And we are both hungry. Would you feed us?
What would you like?
Don't you miss a little something in the wash?
You eat the socks?
Socks are sustenance. Underwear is tastier.
Will BVDs do?
You're so sweet.
I was awash in confused feelings, but I sensed that this machine and I were locked in permanent press, and if it was love, it was unclean. Mom died during a snowflake blizzard and was buried on a day without blemish. Good send-off for someone who believed that man was not only dust, but dusty. I remember her last words. I inherited the maple. The pure, unapproachable goddess was mine.
Hello, Manuel.
Mabel still gave us the college try.
How's college?
Good.
What are you studying?
Literature, philosophy, religion.
What are you going to do with it?
I thought I'd be a maple repairman. There's a spot on your blouse.
Oh, it's jelly. You want to hop up and run through a delicate cycle?
Don't do that.
What's the matter?
Ask her if she knows the formula for calculating an algorithm.
Mabel, do you know the formula for calculating an algorithm?
No.
Ask her who wrote Goddamn.
Do you know who wrote Goddamn?
No.
Wagner.
Wow, you even know Wagner?
The Ring Cycle? By heart.
Handkerchief, Mabel?
Never mind. I have my own.
We don't see what you see in her.
Then there were my friends, who just didn't get it.
You brought a washing machine to my picnic?
She's something, isn't she?
Well, she's a thing anyway. Whatever happened to girls?
You might try talking to her.
I don't want to talk to her.
You might offer her some dirty napkins.
I will not offer my guests dirty napkins.
Can you offer her some food, at least?
Can I offer you some Freud, at least?
Yes, I know. I'm just replacing my mother by dating a washing machine. I know I'm obsessed. Yes, I'm obsessed. But hasn't half the glory of humanity come from those obsessed with a dream? Aren't we all applying to the service of a higher manufacturer? Don't you get it? This machine and I are soulmates.
That's beautiful, but she's alienating my relatives by blocking the condiments.
Nobody understood. But who understood Romeo and Juliet, or Tristan and Isolde, or Lewis and Clark? Then came what I thought would be the happiest day of my life. The day I graduated to Maple Repairman.
No! Don't do it! Desist! Forfend! Don't touch that toolbox! Leave! Run away! Flee to the ends of earth! But for God's sake, forsake the Maple! I know you thought it would be the happiest day of your life. But look at me now. Tragic victim of technological pixelation of our age. Sacrificed to seamless design. Love slave of the machine. I too attained the toolbox. I too bore the bow tie and cap. I rose to top of Maypole pole, drawn on by her. I didn't even have Ocean IT-40 with automatic lid control and gyroscopic spin. Even IT-20 was too much for me. And you know, they're working on Super IT-90. How clean can we be? May I?
Sure.
Oh, heaven. But she doesn't need us. She doesn't need fixing. All she wants is on our knees before her, adoring her. You'll never work a day in life, but you'll never be happy. You'll never lift rent, but you'll never know peace. Weave yourself in this handkerchief and start weeping your way down it, because she's got you now. She won't rest until she's got every inch of you, until she's got all of you. She'll swallow you up, I tell you. She'll swallow you up. She is great white whale.
And with that, he disappeared into the belly of the beast.
Tui.
As she spit out his wooden leg and it hit the floor, I knew he was right. I was soon desperate. So was Mabel. Trying to put some starch in our relationship, she left her job at Unisys and became a laundry folder at Rinzo City.
Can't you love me, Manny?
What about my past with the machine?
We all have our dirty laundry.
There's a spot on that.
It's jelly. So do you want to marry me? Or do you want to go live in sadness forever and ever?
I do.
You do?
I do. We repaired to the church and said we did, but the honeymoon soon ended.
Do you really think you could ever replace us?
Never!
You're probably eyeing the Super Ocean IT-90.
No!
Some cute little member-crunching computer-driven job.
Never, I swear!
Manny, is it really all over between you and that?
Yes, it's all over. Why do you ask?
Do you think I didn't notice you were sleeping in the utility room? Do you think I don't see you polishing its knobs when I'm not looking? Do you think I don't know you're buying me rare cottons and high-quality blends so that she can wash them? Huh?
The house reeked of jealousy.
We still don't see what you see in her.
The machine started making greater and greater demands. Imported Italian bleach, nuclear detergents, French fabric softener. Mabel bought none of it.
Honey.
She had it.
I've had it.
And so we folded. I went into soap, psycho-lapping up suds while hanging out at cut-rat laundromats just to watch the competition break down. Washers without automatic lint control. How pathetic! And yet, how vulnerable. Then came the final blow.
We want a dryer.
A dryer? Why?
Don't get anxious.
I'm not anxious.
Don't be jealous.
Well, why do you need a dryer? You've got me.
Love and marriage, horse and carriage, washer, dryer.
A dryer? To give you a tumble, huh?
For companionship.
That's not the truth. That's just spin.
We want a family and we want them to be Maples. Is that so weird?
Her inner timer had told her it was time for a dryer, and how could I deny her? What is it? What's the matter?
I'm a Maple! That's what's the matter.
Handkerchief? It's kind of dirty.
Oh, then it's my duty to accept it. Oh, it's cruel having to be perfect all the time. I wash and I wash, I give and I give. Oh, it's a full load.
Sure.
People take us Maples for granted, as if we like pea stains as nut rags and bibs full of baby vomit. I am a saint. Well, yes, I am a saint in a way.
But you had to be what you are.
It's true, I came from a simple line of fate. But am I non-individual? Not really, I suppose. But I have a serial number. That's individual, isn't it?
There's nothing to be done.
Oh, but there is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Break the machine and you can fix it.
You mean...
Yes. Break me.
I reach for the sledgehammer.
It doesn't have to be much. Loosen a screw or two, remove my agitator, take away the burden of my perfection.
Ah!
What's the matter?
I can't. I just can't.
Oh, please.
If I could only force myself, but wreck the perfect only for my own happiness? No, I couldn't live.
All right. You have your human feelings. Be that way.
But then I saw the cruel truth. I saw that the world was a veil of pea stains and snot rags and bibs full of baby vomit. But that makes There were Maples, creatures of glorious imperfection. That I had already wrecked perfect because I let Mabel go. And that's why I wanted a table tonight, to end this idiocy, to say to this machine I gave you my all. But the tide has turned, so goodbye and be of good cheer. But of course you don't understand. Nobody understands.
Oh, but I do understand, mon ami. It's so sad, so triste. You too, perf machine. My heart goes for you, for I was in love for 15 years with this telephone.
No.
Because we communicated so well. Now I can barely get to dial tone. Gabriel, a table for Duck.
Manny, is it you?
Is this Mabel?
It is Mabel.
Manny, couldn't we try again? I'm running Ulysses now, so I got some cash.
There's a spot on your dress.
It's jelly. I don't think it comes out.
Never remove it. It is the indelible Rorschach blood of the human heart.
Oh, Manny, I've seen that all humanity's linked age upon age in a great chain of handkerchiefs. I've seen so many hankies. Many. But no hanky of any size could dry the tears I've shed for you. Not if the hanky was broad enough to cover the world and I was broad enough to use it.
Handkerchief?
No, Mabel. Take mine.
No, Mabel. Take ours.
Wow.
Here, I'll take that table for two now.
Next
time when all the days of the world and the lives of all our children, a blender enters the mix.
Perhaps you would like to get loaded tonight.
Stay tuned.
WHSR, invading your living room like an educated Mongol horde.
In these economic times, it is important to find new answers to old problems. That's why TapeCo is pleased to announce new medical-grade duct tape.
Is the patient ready?
They're wheeling him in now.
Oh!
This should be a simple triple bypass. Scalpel.
Here, doctor.
Wait a minute. Should I be sedated first?
Do you know how much that would cost? Nurse,
Yes, doctor?
take him down.
I don't know about this. This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Quit complaining. You'll faint as soon as we start cutting. Okay. Making the first incision.
First incision.
Suction. That's good. This machine is much better than the old one. Let's be available for my 4 o'clock.
The janitor needs it back at 5.
I have to work quickly then. Okay. Here's the problem.
Problem, doctor?
These arteries are really plugged up. It's like a fat fryer in here. Okay. Time to reconnect the major artery.
Suture?
No. Tape. Duct tape.
Duct tape, doctor?
Yes, it's quicker, easier, and it doesn't biodegrade. Okay, just have to watch. Oh, damn.
Problem?
Yes, the bottom is stuck to the middle. Can you get that?
Here.
No, you're twisting it. Oh, yes, that's it. Okay, let's close. That's good.
Yes, doctor?
It's bleeding a little there. Stick another piece on. Longer. Bit more. Perfect.
3 days later.
So, Mr. Jones, how are you feeling?
A bit better.
Just want to check in on how you're healing.
Oh!
Very good. That's coming along nicely. I'll just get the nurse to tape you up again. Nurse!
Yes, new medical-grade duct tape. Doing our bit to bring down medical costs and helping to save Medicare.
If it's TapeCo, you're stuck a bit.
The management here at WHSR has asked me to report that Storytime with Uncle Al will not be heard tonight due to some differences with the new programming manager that centered around some unpleasantness that took place at an after-hours get-together and seemed to have something to do with, let's see, how was she phrased it? Uncle Al's misogynistic, egocentric, and Neolithic worldview. Okay, kiddies, time to gather around the radio. Are you ready for stories? Sure you are. So get your pillows and a glass of milk and gather around the radio, because it's time for politically correct bedtime stories with Aunt Millie.
Hello, sweeties. My, isn't it nice to have you all gathered around the radio? Are you all comfy, Mike? How about you, Linda? Did you get your teddy bear, Lisa? Don't spill your milk, Jimmy. Now, Frank, don't doze off. Tonight, we have 2 wonderful stories for you, and what's best about them is that they have been sanitized for your protection and to help you grow into fine adult persons. Once, there were 3 little pigs who lived together in mutual respect and in harmony with their environment. Using materials that were indigenous to the area, they each built a beautiful house. One built a house of straw.
Hey, I think I'll use this naturally occurring self-renewing resource to build myself a house that will be in perfect harmony with my agricultural environment.
One built a house of sticks.
I wonder if I can find use for these branches that have fallen from trees due to natural causes of wars, rather than pollute the air with gasoline-powered chipper fumes or hideous open burning.
And one built a house of dung, clay, and creeper vines shaped into bricks and baked in a small pail-jar canteen to use for making whole wheat bread.
Which is the bread and which is the brick? I can never tell them apart.
When they were finished, the pigs were satisfied with their work and settled back to live in peace and self-determination. But their idol was soon shattered. One day, along came a big, bad wolf with expansionist ideas. He saw the pigs and grew very hungry in both physical and ideological sense.
Hey, it's not my fault. I'm just a victim of a system that tends to marginalize carnivores.
When the pigs saw the wolf, they ran into the house of straw.
Carnivorous oppressor, run for it!
The wolf ran up to the house and banged on the door, shouting,
Little pigs, let me in.
Your gunboat tactics hold no fear for pigs defending their homes and culture!
But the wolf wasn't to be denied what he thought was his manifest destiny. He huffed and puffed and blew down the house of straw.
Yikes, him on the run.
The little pigs ran to the house of sticks with the wolf in hot pursuit. Where the house of straw stood, other wolves bought up the land and started a banana plantation. At the house of sticks, the wolf again banged on the door.
Little pigs, let me in.
Go to hell, you carnivorous oppressor!
The wolf chuckled condescendingly.
Oh, they're so childlike in their ways. It'll be a shame to see them go, but progress cannot be stopped.
So the wolf huffed and puffed and flew down the house of sticks.
Make tracks to my house!
Where the house of sticks had stood, other wolves built a timeshare condo resort complex for vacationing wolves, with each unit a fiberglass reconstruction of the house of sticks, as well as native curio shops, snorkeling, and dolphin shows. At the house of bricks,
Little pigs, let me in. I have a lawyer out here and I'm not afraid to use him.
This time the pigs wrote letters of protest and sang songs of solidarity.
We shall overcome! We shall overcome!
By now, the wolf was getting angry.
You pigs are refusing to see the situation from the carnivore's point of view.
So he huffed and he puffed, then grabbed his chest and fell over from a massive heart attack.
Too many fatty foods.
Justice has triumphed! The three little pigs rejoiced and did a little dance around the corpse.
Next, we must liberate our homeland.
We must gather together a band of other pigs who've been forced off their land!
This new brigade of Porkinistas went after the resort complex and slaughtered the cruel wolf oppressors.
Take that, oppressor swine.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Sending a clear signal to the rest of the hemisphere to consider vegetarianism. The pigs set up a model democracy with free education, universal health care, and affordable housing for everyone.
Please note, the wolf in this story is a metaphorical construct. No actual wolves were harmed in the writing of this story.
WHS Radio for the Enlightened.
Wasn't that enlightening?
Yes, it sure was.
Is everybody comfy? Okay, now I'm going to tell you the story of the three codependent goats gruff. Once, on a lovely mountainside, lived three goats who were related as siblings. Their name was Gruff, and they were a very close family. During the winter months, they lived in a lush green valley eating grass. When summer came, they would travel up the mountainside. This way, they did not overgraze their valley and kept their ecological footprint as small as possible. To get to the pasture, the goats had to cross a bridge over a wide chasm. When the first days of summer came, one goat set out to cross the bridge. This goat was the least chronologically accomplished of his siblings, and thus had achieved the least superiority in size. When he reached the bridge, he lashed on his FTS safety helmet and grabbed hold of the goat-approved handrail. Then a menacing growl came from below the bridge.
Ah!
Over the railing leaped a troll.
I'm the troll.
He was hairy, dirt accomplished, and odor enhanced.
I'm the keeper of this bridge, and while goats may have the right to cross it, I'll eat any that try.
But why, Mr. Troll?
Because I'm a troll, and I'm proud of it. I have trolls' needs, and those needs include eating goats, so you better respect them, or else.
Certainly, sir. If eating me would help you become more complete troll, nothing would please me more. But I really can't commit to that course of action without consulting my siblings first. Will you excuse me?
Oh, sure.
And with that, the goat ran back to the valley. Next, the middle sibling goat came up to the bridge. This goat was more chronologically advanced than the first goat, and so she enjoyed an advantage in size. Although, this did not make her a better or more deserving goat. She was about to cross the bridge when a troll stopped her.
Nature has made me a troll. I embrace my trollhood. Would you deny me the right to live my life as fully and effectively as I can?
Me? Never.
Then stand still when I come over and eat you up, and don't try to run away. I would take that as a personal affront.
The troll began to invade the goat's personal space.
However, I have a very close family, and it would be selfish of me to allow myself to be eaten without asking their opinion. I have respect for their feelings too, and I would hate to think that my absence would cause them any emotional stress if I hadn't first.
Yeah, I know. Go.
I'll rush back here as soon as we reach a consensus. It's not fair to keep you in suspense.
Oh, you're too kind.
And with that, the goat ran back to the valley. As his hunger grew, the troll began to feel a real grievance toward the goats. If he didn't get to eat at least one of them, he was going to protest. When the third goat came to the bridge, it was nearly twice the troll's size, with large, sharp horns and hard hooves. The troll felt his physical intimidation growing and fading fast. He turned to jelly and sank to his knees.
Oh, please forgive me. I was using you and your goat siblings for my own selfish ends.
Now you can't take all this blame for yourself. Our presence and superior editability put you in this situation. My siblings and I feel terrible. Please, you must forgive us.
No, it's all my fault. I threatened and bullied you all just for the sake of my own survival.
No, you can't take the blame for yourself. We are the selfish ones. We only want to save our own skins, and we totally neglected your needs. Please, eat us now.
No, you must butt me off the bridge for my insensitivity.
We'll do no such thing, since we all tempted you in the first place. Here, have a chomp. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm the guilty one here. Now, knock me off the bridge and be quick about it.
Look, no one is going to take the blame for this. Not even you.
Yeah, so he's for a pap you in the nose.
Yeah.
Don't play guiltier than thou with me, hornhead.
Hornhead, you smelly hairball.
We'll show you guilt!
And with that, they wrestled and bit and punched and kicked as each sought to don the mantle of flame. But the wooden bridge was not built to withstand such stress. They buckled and hurled the troll and the three dependent goats gruff into the deep chasm. On their way down, they each felt relieved that they would finally get what they deserved. Plus, as a bonus, a little extra guilt for the fate of the others. Well, kiddies, that's all for now. Sleep tight.
Thank you, Aunt Millie, for tonight's episode. Well, that about wraps up our broadcast day here at WHSR.
WHSR. Donate.
We here at WHSR kindly remind you to donate to the Walpole High School Drama Club. You can either donate via check written out to the town of Walpole or through our Venmo. WHS-donations. The phone lines are open, taking your donations now.
Make sure on the Venmo to specify your donation is for the Walpole High School Drama Club.
Hey, put it up on the screen.
We're on the radio.
Oh, yeah. Brought to you by Tape Crowd.
If it's tickle, you're stuck with it!
We did that better.
And that concludes our broadcast day. Thank you. This is
WHSR.
Signing off.
This performance was made possible by a generous grant from the following: James H. Delaney and Son Funeral Home, Linda Wigren, and the Callahan Company.